ChatGPT. Relate ACIM to the movie The Horse Whisperer. The Horse Whisperer through the lens of A Course in Miracles. The Horse Whisperer is a profound story about trauma, healing, forgiveness, patience, and the restoration of trust. Through the lens of A Course in Miracles, it becomes a beautiful metaphor for how the Holy Spirit gently heals a frightened mind, not through force, but through love. At its heart, the movie asks, how do you heal a being that has learned to live in fear? This question lies near the center of ACIM and Hash. The horse is the frightened mind. After the accident, Pilgrim the horse becomes fearful, defensive, reactive, and difficult to approach. What appears to be aggression is actually fear. ACM teaches exactly this principle. The Course states that all attack is a call for love. Behind anger lies fear. Behind defense lies fear. Behind withdrawal lies fear. Pilgrim becomes a powerful symbol of the frightened mind that no longer trusts. The Holy Spirit does not condemn the frightened mind. The Holy Spirit patiently teaches it that it is safe. Trauma and perception. The accident changes everything, not only for the horse, for Grace, for her family, for everyone involved. ACIM teaches that trauma is often followed by interpretations, stories, conclusions, identities. The event itself passes. The meaning assigned to it remains. The movie beautifully illustrates how suffering is often maintained through the beliefs that form around painful events. Healing cannot be forced. One of the most ACIM-like themes in the movie is the realization that healing cannot be forced. Pilgrim cannot be bullied into trust. He cannot be argued into trust. He cannot be manipulated into trust. Healing unfolds through patience, presence, understanding. The Holy Spirit operates in much the same way. ACIM teaches that healing occurs through gentleness, not force, not coercion, not pressure. The movie repeatedly demonstrates the wisdom of allowing healing to unfold naturally. Seeing beyond behavior. Tom Booker consistently sees beyond appearances. Others see a dangerous horse. He sees a frightened one. Others see a problem. He sees a wound. This mirrors the vision of forgiveness taught in ACIM. The ego judges behavior. The Holy Spirit looks beyond behavior to the underlying call for healing. The movie beautifully demonstrates this shift in perception. Grace is healing. Although the story appears to focus on the horse, Grace is also healing. Her physical injury becomes intertwined with emotional wounds, fear, loss, anger, identity. ACIM teaches that healing is always of the mind. The body becomes a classroom where deeper lessons are learned. As Pilgrim heals, Grace heals. The outer story mirrors the inner one. The power of presence. Tom's gift is not domination, it is presence. He listens, observes, waits, understands. ACIM teaches that the Holy Spirit is always present, quietly offering a different interpretation. Healing often occurs not because something dramatic happens, but because loving presence allows fear to dissolve. The movie repeatedly points toward this truth. Trust restored. One of the deepest themes in the film is the restoration of trust. After trauma, trust often feels impossible. The ego protects itself through vigilance and defense. ACIM teaches that trust is the foundation of peace. The movie shows that trust returns gradually as fear loosens its grip. This process mirrors spiritual awakening itself. Relationships as healing classrooms. Every relationship in the film undergoes transformation. The horse and Grace. Grace and her mother. The mother and Tom. Each relationship exposes fears and hidden beliefs. ACIM teaches that relationships are the primary vehicles for healing. They reveal what needs correction and provide opportunities for forgiveness. The movie beautifully illustrates this principle. Forgiveness and letting go. By the end of the story, several characters must release expectations, attachments, and old identities. Forgiveness emerges not as an event, but as a process of allowing life to move forward. ACIM teaches that forgiveness releases the past from the present. The movie repeatedly demonstrates the peace that becomes possible when resistance softens. The Horse Whisperer as a symbol of the Holy Spirit. Viewed symbolically, Tom Booker resembles the function of the Holy Spirit. He does not force, he does not condemn, he does not attack fear. He gently sees beyond it. He recognizes the innocence hidden beneath the defenses. This is exactly how ACIM describes healing. The Holy Spirit sees only the truth and patiently waits for us to recognize it as well. The central reflection. The ego watches the Horse Whisperer and asks, how do I fix what is broken? The Holy Spirit watches the horse whisperer and asks, "Can I see that nothing real has been damaged?" Viewed through ACM, the movie becomes a moving lesson in healing through gentleness rather than force. Pilgrim's recovery symbolizes the healing of the frightened mind. Tom's patience symbolizes the Holy Spirit's unwavering presence. The deepest message may be, fear creates defenses, but love does not attack defenses. Love patiently looks beyond them. Healing begins when someone or something is finally seen not as broken, but as worthy of understanding. What fear has hidden, love quietly reveals. Go to mwge.org to find movie clips and a write-up by David Hoffmeister.